everyone, it's me again. It's February 18th, 2013, and it's P3 day 11 for me. I'm the same. I'm 115.4 on my broken home scale, and I don't know, I just don't really have an appetite. I'm not craving foods or anything, and when I got home last night, I knew I needed to eat, but I really just didn't have any craving. I knew I had a lot to do last night, so I went ahead and I had a cup of coffee. You know, I'm not one of those people who won't drink coffee at night. That's not me. I'll drink coffee. So I had a cup of coffee with a ton of heavy whipping cream in it, and I had an omelet with 1 whole egg and 3 egg whites, and my first introduction to cheese. I had some feta cheese, you know, probably like 2 tablespoons of feta cheese, and I used butter. So I really just ate it for sustenance. I didn't really have any interest, but I couldn't, if I'm gonna go by the hunger scale, then I will be non-existent soon, because I don't really seem to have an appetite for like the past several days. I know in the beginning when I moved into P3 I was fondling nuts, but I don't even think I would be tempted around nuts. I mean, I have a ton of nuts at home, so I don't know what's happening with that, but there's just been some strange things going on with my taste buds. And at nighttime when I get in bed, I like, it seems like I feel like rashy, you know, like itchy, and it's only happening at nighttime when I get in bed. And I'm using the same laundry detergent, and it's one of my allergy approved ones. So, you know, and it's the same bed sheet, you know, the same thread count and everything. And I'm not using any new products, so I don't know what it is, but it's been happening to me consistently to the point that I've had to take Benadryl, which makes me very tired, but then I can't sleep because I'm having problems with my neighbor. Very loud and keeps waking me up. But then again, it's given me a little bit of a chance to try my best to keep up with the vlogs. And my taste buds, I'm guessing it's pretty much since I've moved into P3, but definitely the past maybe week, it's like things taste too salty to me, and that's like never the case. And there's this tea that I like to make. It's a like peach tea that I put fresh lemon in and stevia, and I love that stuff, and I really didn't have it during P2, and I wanted to have some in P3, but it just like, no, I just didn't taste right. And I know how to make it. There's nothing wrong with the ingredients. It's my taste buds, so I don't know what that is. Let me know if any of you have experienced this when you moved into P3. You know, I'm definitely not having like a snack attack yet. If anything, I'm having to force myself to eat. So I had a lot of heavy cream in my coffee, and that's not something that I did before. I mean, I never did that. I'm only doing it now because, well, because I was deprived for so long, and also because I'm having, you know, problems getting down, you know, the proper amounts of food. So I had a lot of heavy cream this morning, and I did have some Fayet and berries, and I think today I'm going to pick up the total Fayet, because I only have the 0%, and you know, I was just trying to use up what I have. So I'm going to get some full fat total, and you know, just browse through the store and see if there's anything that appeals to me. Anyway, so that's it on my report, and Minnie is down another 0.4 this morning, and The poo tea worked, so that's great. She's feeling good. She's a little hungry now, and I'm running late because I have been tackling the lobster project this morning. I thought I was going to make lobster last night, and I was just too tired, and I tackled the project today, and let me tell you something, boy, was it a nightmare. You know, Parker, you made it sound so simple, and Aunt Margie, you made it sound like a piece of cake. Let me tell you, it was not a piece of cake, okay? I have, like, lobster wounds, okay? Like, and I was being really careful, too. Anyways, I cooked them up. I cooked up 8 in total, and I'm bringing her 4 of them. And I cooked them 2 different ways. One, I boiled like Parker suggested, and then I popped them in the broiler for like a minute and a half or so. And I did the others on a Cuisinart grill that I'm totally not an expert at using, and I have no idea if it turned out okay, because I didn't bother tasting it because I just don't have any taste buds. And I set off the fire alarm like 6 times today. I don't really think that it's necessarily me. I think that the fire alarm is just like extra sensitive. There's like not a month that goes by in my building that they're not like doing some sound check or something, some funky sound check with the fire alarm. Anyways, that was my morning, and it's like almost 12:30, and I'm running late, like, oh, how unusual. And I ran out the door and left the kitchen a total disaster. I mean, it looks like Hurricane Andrew hit it, you know, because I was trying to time those little suckers. You know, I'm boiling over here and I'm grilling over there, and then I'm broiling. I mean, it was a real cluster F in the kitchen. So, and my dog the whole time is just looking at me like I'm insane. Anyways, that was my morning. So I told you how Minnie was doing, and Maxi checked in with me. She's starting her first VLCD today, and she only gained 1 pound in loading, and let me tell you, she loaded. And it's very interesting because I had her weigh on the lava yesterday. Her home scale showed that before she started loading, she was 172, and on the second day of loading, the first day of loading, she was 173, and then so that was 1 pound gain. And then yesterday morning was her last day loading. She was 173 still, so that's just 1 pound obviously that she gained in total. And then she had the whole day left to load, and she had quite a plan for loading. Which I told her to stay away from, things like potato chips and all that stuff. Most of her things were like protein, fats, but a little bit of protein, but mostly healthy fats. Anyways, let me get back to the subject. I had her weigh on the lava, and the lava said that she was 264. And that was in the afternoon yesterday. So she weighed herself in the morning on her home scale, and it said she was 273. So that's a 1 pound loading gain. And then in the afternoon, she got on the lava, and she was 264. So that's a 9 pound difference. But the scale is only like a 2 pound difference, according to my daily weigh-ins with my home scale. So I'm thinking that she was gaining and losing as she was loading. Let me know what your thoughts are on that, because Minnie lost 5.9 pounds after her first day of loading, and then just kept losing from there. So anyways, let me know your thoughts on that if anybody has any, and I'm sure you do. And yeah, so that's it for my detes report. And I'll see about checking in with you guys later. I'm pushing up.